Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Ricky Denham and I'm back at it again with another video. So I just listened to A$AP Rocky's Testing album. Yes, I know this project came out a long time ago, but I'm just now listening to this project. I mean, I just haven't made the time to listen to this project. I feel like the reason why A$AP Rocky called it Testing was because he was trying to test, his sound and maybe test his own skills, if that makes sense. But I can understand why it was called that, especially starting with the first track called Distorted Records. It gave you a sense of what this album was gonna really be about. Before I actually listened to the entire album, I was already familiar with ASAP Forever, which the video is amazing. By the way, link in the description below if you want to watch it. The remix to A$AP Forever was really good. Kid Cudi nailed that track. Those hums that you hear in the background along with his lyrics, that was like a really good marriage. Him and Kid Cudi should really collab on more projects. Now T.I., I just don't understand. I don't understand why T.I. didn't do an actual verse. I know you heard him in the beginning, which was cool, but I really thought that he was gonna drop a verse, but he didn't. I'm still kind of mad about it. Tony Tone is so hard. The beat is so grimy, it's so gritty. It just makes you just go, you know what I mean? That's one of them hard tracks. Fuck Sleep was good. I like the beat on it. Before I listened to this project, I didn't know who FKA Twigs was, but after listening to that song, I know that I should probably listen to her a lot more. If y'all listen to FKA Twigs, feel free to recommend me to some songs. Praise the Lord was hard too. I was familiar with Skepta, I was familiar with the name before I heard the song, but I didn't know any of his songs prior to Praise the Lord. His flow definitely reminded me a lot of DMX, especially on the song called Who We Be on his Great Depression album. And I think he pointed that out too because he said, I listened to X and peeped the bars. And even on the third verse, you can hear the what? So I thought that was dope how they kind of paid a little homage to that. And the video was dope too. New York and London, coming together. I've never been to London, but I always wanted to go. But yeah, that was a good song. That was a great song. One thing I also want to point out in the album too is Rocky was definitely referencing God numerous times throughout the project. Cold Drops was, I didn't really, it wasn't that, it just, I don't know how I feel about it. It wasn't trash, but I could have done without it. On the track, you hear A$AP Rocky calling Kodak from jail, and you can hear Kodak spitting his bars through the phone. Low-key, I didn't really understand him. That was probably my least favorite song off the album because it didn't really move me like that, honestly. I see what he was trying to do, but not for me. Buckshots was fire. That song also featured Playboi Carti and Smokey Margella, who is definitely coming up as an artist. I thought his verse was definitely the best. I think he shined on that record. Look out for Smokey. He coming. He's definitely coming. That's a talented kid. So he definitely did his thing on the track. It was very energetic. I could definitely see Rocky performing that song to the crowd, and then you see people mosh pitting. If you love mosh pitting, I don't. Put on that record. Guns and Butter. Oh my God. Guns and Butter was heat. Guns and Butter was heat. Guns and Butter was heat. That track right there was, oh my God, that track was so fire. I love the subject matter, especially in this climate of America right now. I love his wordplay. I love the Project Pat sample that he used. And of course, you had Juicy J on the track. He didn't spit though. I think he was just there to say, shut the fuck up! Brother Man was dope too. That really impressed me too. You definitely get a 70s vibe listening to that record. I didn't know French Montana could sing like that. That impressed me. Frank Ocean was being Frank Ocean. He did his thing on the track. You definitely get a 70s feel out of it. Which is why I understand why it's called Brother Man. I feel like that was a term that people, especially black people, was saying in the 70s. brother. You know what I mean? I got that type of vibe. So that was a dope track. OG Beeper was dope. It sounded like a video game to me. I like A$AP Rocky's simplicity of the lyrics on that track too. And then you listen to Block Boy JB and his ad-libs, like, that helped too. It's just a feel. Like, you know what I mean? I just be doing this when I listen to that track. Just, that's hard. You know what I mean? That track is hard. Kids Turned Out Fine was alright. I'm not surprised on how he would put that type of track on that album at all. I liked the fact how he was saying how every generation thinks that the next generation is going to be worse than our generation. Or how some people may think that the current generation sets a bad example for the next generation, so the next generation is going to be even worse. Or some people think that our generation is so much better than the next generation because we're smarter, we're more intelligent, like that. But in his case, he's saying, nah, the next generation is doing what we was doing, so like, he's just pretty much saying, what's the problem? But, like I said, the beat didn't work for me. The flow didn't work for me, the vibe didn't really work for me, so like I wasn't really, I liked 143rd. If you want to get high and just get crossfaded and just like, you know, just be in that type of mood, definitely put on that track. Changes was dope. I like the subject matter of it, of him and the girls that he was with and how, you know, they all just changed and how he changed. So I thought that was good. None more, none less. Black Tux, White Collar, I could have done without it. It was just alright to me, like, it was just whatever. Purity was really, really, really good. It was so poetic. Frank Ocean's verse was just, it was very beautiful. I was trying to figure out line for line what Frank Ocean was trying to say. It took me about 15 minutes to really understand what they was talking about. A$AP Rocky was reminiscing about his sister and A$AP Yams, who both lost their lives from a drug overdose. He was trying to make, you know, people not forget about, you know, Yams and his sister or anybody else that he lost or may have lost through an overdose. Or, and, you know, maybe some of y'all lost friends or family members from overdose. In my opinion, this was definitely A$AP Rocky's best work. You definitely see him growing as an artist and as a person. The beats are constantly changing and you hear the gunshots. I didn't get bored with the project because it was always something new. Like, it was slow beats and vibing beats and fast beats and like bouncing beats, turn up beats and bumping your car type beats. He was definitely talking about hustling, coming up, his parents, God, girls, guns. My top 5 favorite projects on the album would probably have to be Guns and Butter, Tony Tone, OG Beeper, Buckshots, and Praise the Lord. That's my top 5. What's y'all top 5? And what did y'all think of the album too? Because I heard that some people really didn't like this project. I heard some people thought it was just alright. I heard some people thought it was like really great. So would y'all say this is his best work? Would y'all say this is his worst work? What are y'all thoughts? But before I get out of here, you know what time it is. Well, if this is your first video to watch, then you don't know what time it is. But I gotta send a few shout outs, you feel me? First person I wanna give a shout out to is my good friend / sister, Dari. If you watching this, you high-key a real one. You always been. You know I love you. She's one of the dopest people I know, straight up. Second person I want to give a shout out to is my good friend, Symphony Kelly. Symphony's a singer, by the way, and she definitely has good vocals. I highly recommend y'all should check her out. Symphony, if you're watching this, thank you so much. High-key appreciate you. You shared me on Facebook, and you know I wasn't like not gonna notice. You feel me? So like, I appreciate you again, and I hope everything's all well. Third person I want to give a shout out to is my cousin and one of the dopest people I ever known, Monica Denham. Monica, thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing me on Instagram. Continue to be great, you know what I mean? Thank y'all for watching the video, whether you're a subscriber or not. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that. Share it with all your friends and family, you feel me? I like doing these album reviews. These are kind of fun. I'm gonna be doing these more. The next album review that I'm gonna be doing is In the meantime, y'all be easy. Y'all be great. Well, y'all already great. You know what I mean? But y'all have a great one. Peace and blessings. I'm out.
I got so much beef, I could barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the knees all day. If you still frontin' when I up it, I'ma squeeze. Bad companies, bad for your company. Bad companies, bad for your company. Mag in the ski mask in case you come for me. Got a mag in the ski mask in case you come for me.